Hey, you recognize that weird ending? Mystery tune for the week. It is April 22nd, Friday the 22nd. Oh, happy birthday, Annie. Tomorrow's my sister's birthday. And some interesting things going on here this week. A lot of really cool stuff happened on the forum, and I kind of want to, I hope I remember to talk about all this stuff. I have a list here. I want to talk about singing Neil Young songs. I want to talk about the parallel universe. Anyway, a whole bunch of other stuff. But mostly, just kind of sitting here enjoying the rainy weather we've got in California today. Oh my god. You know what? This guitar, I'm not even going to play very much. This thing needs new strings. It sounds like an old rubber band. Well, maybe a new rubber band, but no tone left in the bass notes. G's not so bad. That A string though is thumpy. I don't know if it sounded like that to you. Let's see, what happened this week? Reviews. We've got a couple of new reviews on Bill's version of... And welcome to our new member, Yorma, who... And some thread on the forum had me go back to Early Morning Rain and did listen to the Bob Dylan version. And it's funny because it really is kind of upbeat and country. I don't think I have any picks here. Oh, I do, luckily. Anyhow, I know, not an easy album to find, Self-Portrait of Bob Dylan's, but when you're the kind of completest, obsessed, compulsive, anyway, that I am, I of course have it. Dug it out, listened to it, and so, but kind of pretty interesting. While I'm talking of the reviews of Knockin' on Heaven's Door, the singing Neil Young songs, there's a couple things you can do. Most of us can't hit those notes. And I know if I'm going to sing something like Cowgirl in the Sand, a lot of these songs just don't transpose well. So, you know, Cowgirl, you've got to play with A minors and Fs. And your only chance then is maybe to sing it an octave lower, which is what I would usually do with this song. Hello, cowgirl in the sand. Now, I could capo that up a little bit and it wouldn't sound too bad. Anyway, so putting a capo at the second fret if it's a little bit too low. So that's what I did with on a lot of song lessons, is took them down an octave, and you know, it doesn't make them great, but at least it makes them tolerable. So that's one option we have with those. Bill and was it Kevin? Really appreciate the comments about the You Can Close Your Eyes. I mean, I'm really glad to get back to doing some of those, and so thanks for uploading stuff, and thanks for the compliments on not too many sites do things like that. So appreciate the testimonial videos that we got from Chris. I know one's on the way from Bob and Dennis. We will get those incorporated into the new homepage pretty soon. A lot of changes going on out here, and many of which are keeping me fairly involved and cutting down a little bit on some of the new stuff. But other new stuff we did get to this week. Did you guys like the... Uh-oh, this is me out of tune. I think that lesson that I had with Ed, playing, going up the country, and you know, showed everybody everything you need to know to play those two songs. So I hope there's some canned heat campfire tunes being played around the world right now. What was the other thing? Oh, and something I promised many years ago, well, no, within the last year, was a campfire version of God Only Knows, just for people that want to just strum through it and sing it. And it's still not easy, but there's some unusual chords in there. Got some diminished, got some half diminished, have some chords with got some minor 7 flat 5s with odd bass notes, minor 6ths, all kinds of weird stuff going on in that song, but still pretty fun to play. Let's see. The Listen Up Challenge on Boz Scaggs' Now You're Gone. I put some hints up and got a couple of responses from people messing with it. I did kind of give it away earlier in today's news. Probably didn't recognize it, but you might have to go back and watch the beginning again because I think I was playing it. Anyway, let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, Willem brought up something interesting on the forum. Let me kind of double check my list here about the free previews not showing up on tablets, and it turns out that is something we've known about for a while. And right now, the best solution is if you're looking on a tablet, and you want to see the preview. Now, if you're signed in anyway and you're a Target member, the free preview is included in the lesson. But if you're just checking lessons out on a tablet, the best thing is to go to our YouTube channel that has those in it. So I should have done more research into exactly how to steer you there, but we have the YouTube free lessons channel. You probably search for Totally Guitars free lessons at YouTube. It'd steer you into that channel. So let's see. That's it for most of the things. The responses on the parallel universe were really neat. Michele, again, always comes up with great questions, and loved Chris's response and the other things that people commented on in there. And it got me to thinking, well, I didn't really solve this problem yet. Like if I was 12, 13, 15, 17, did I want to be like a football star or something else? Boy, music was like all I really ever wanted to do, and luckily fell into teaching when I was in 7th, 8th grade, I guess. And I think there were dreams of being a famous guitar player someday, but boy, I've always liked teaching, and I almost ventured to say that I am in my parallel universe. So anyway, but great, and I hope more people weigh in with that, with some of the things that they thought they might be interested in paths they might have pursued if all the stars had aligned. So, okay, I think that's it. kind of back porch picking kind of stuff. Sometimes it's fun to just do that. Okay, I am out of here. I will have more for you next week.